Hello, friends. One-handed right this minute. How are you all? It is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and my Etsy shop is fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. And it is Wednesday, and here's the thing. I am doing scratch-offs. It has been months since I did my scratch-off videos. Months. And I almost didn't do it tonight. I have the money to save. I had actually had it and back in November and then didn't do it. So scratch-off night gives me a little anxiety because, of course, you don't know what you're going to get for numbers, right? But it's all fun, and but I hesitated because honestly I have real life anxiety today, and it snuck up on me and took me completely by, well, I shouldn't say it took me by surprise. I mean, it's been almost 2 months since I lost my husband, so it's not like, surprise, here's some anxiety for you. It's happened off and on, but this one hit me wham, like when I least expected it today. And so with the anxiety came some grief also, obviously. And I'm still trying to catch my breath. And I just, I'm here doing this because I know it will help with that anxiety, that full-blown anxiety attack. This is, I kind of joke about it being anxiety-ridden. It's a little, as you're scratching it off, oh my gosh, what are you going to get? But it's nothing, right? And so I'm here, and I think that it will help things overall. But what I realized too is, I remember I was cleaning out, trying to finish all my savings challenges, my groups of savings challenges. And it says on scratch offs, I only had one left. And that was this one. And I had others left. Like I still have this one, but it's an ongoing one. And I had a couple of others that were, or I thought I did, that were kind of bigger ones that I had just started. So, yeah. So I don't really know where I'm at with scratch-offs. Here's the thing that I like to do. Scratch-offs are one of my times. So is the Monday minis and the pink savings challenges. It's one of my times where I like to use other people's, like for scratch-offs, other people's scratch-offs, to give them a boost also. And so because of that, sometimes I'll go in and purchase scratch-offs from a shop. Other times, or a lot of times, they have been gifted to me. And so I have scratch-offs to use. And I think as we go along, I'll sort of try to put it together. I was trying to make my, all of my books and everything a small size. But I still have some scratch-offs that are big. And so I need the binder. So I'm going to continue to use the binder. The first thing I want to do is kind of go through and see how many I have right now. And then go from there. I do have... Let's see. Scratch-offs. I renewed my license today, which honestly, okay, so I went to renew my license last Tuesday morning, and I got a flat tire. And that's one of those things that Scott always took care of. I get a flat tire, I call Scott, he figures it out, he comes and gets it changed or whatever, and we move on. But obviously, there was no Scott to help me through that. And we had never really talked about breakdown car issues, and we don't have AAA. With our leased cars, we always had roadside service, though. That came with the lease. But we chose not to lease a car when we turned our car in back in June. So it's, one that I'm paying monthly for to purchase. No roadside service, none. So I called my son-in-law, who actually sold us the car. And he, he came right over. He, with the help of a fella that stopped alongside the road, and they changed the tire to a donut. And he said, now go home. Don't go to Ellsworth to get your license renewed, because you don't want to be driving a lot on that donut. So it was the following... Well, I'm trying to think. We had that snowstorm. It was that Friday that he was able to find, because it's an all weather, all-wheel drive thing. When you change one tire, you got to change all four. And which is so ridiculous. I get it. I do get it. But it still drives me crazy, because so you get a flat tire, and where you used to be able to pay a couple of $100 and get a tire, you now are paying $1,000 because you got to get 4 tires and get them all rotated and balanced and all that stuff. And that's rough. So, but because of his work and everything, he was able to get 4 used tires that were perfect for my car. And so that was awesome. And he got those put on in the fall, in November-ish of this coming year. I will need to get 4 new tires, because these would probably go through another winter, but the whole purpose in having this car is so that I'm safe. So anyway, where am I going with that? Tires. What happened with that? Oh, I got my license. So I finally got there today and got my license renewed. So and it's a real ID license this time around. And I had to take an eye test and all that stuff. I do want to do one of these. These are by Janelle Ray Budgets. I don't think she does these anymore. I don't know, actually. I guess I would have to look. I know that she had stopped doing these the character-based ones. I'm going to do Pooh, because Pooh was Scott's favorite character. Pooh and Mickey were his favorite characters. And I have a lovely picture of him with Winnie the Pooh. The only character picture I have of him, just him. Any others are with us as a family, but he actually wanted his picture taken with Pooh. So we got Piglet and Pooh. We're going to do that one. We have the Battle of the Boy Bands, and I think we're going to do this one too. And that'll be fun. This is by Janelle Ray Budgets too. I had another one of hers that I already finished. Oh, it was the Backstreet Boys one. So, and then we have this one. Let's see. Are these both? This is from Aussie Challenge Saver, and she might have changed her name again since this. I don't remember. Did you change your YouTube name? This one's going to be a tough one because it is 1 through 15, but it is Donald and Daisy. And so that will go into my, when it's done, into my travel expenses. So we're going to do that one. So we have the book, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 in there. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, you guys. That's not cool, is it? And then I have some that I've started here. This one is made by Bookish Mama Budget's child, age 11. So that's my grandson's age. Created this. And it's two-sided. And I always say that I want to put scratch-offs on here, but I think I'm just going to roll the dice and do it that way. Was I playing it like a game board? No. Okay. So we're going to do that one. So we have 5, 6. This one is by the Blessed Daisy Budgets. 7. I like to have like 10. Okay, so we're going to do some of mine because that's 8 of them are other people's. So let's see what we've got that might like make me feel like I want to do. These ones are all from the monthly kits. And these are all available. Well, these aren't available right now. I think I'm going to release these from the monthly kits. And they will be this size, I think. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, you guys, anymore. Mary Poppins, Lion King. There's another Mary Poppins. I think those were mistake ones, so I just went ahead and kept them. Fall. Harry Potter. Oh, maybe that one. I love my Day in the Life ones. I think those are all up and available in the shop again. Okay, we're going to do... in the mermaid ones. All right. So, anyone have debilitating anxiety attacks? And does it make you anxious to actually hear someone talk about them? I have sporadically through my whole life as a kid and beyond had anxiety attacks. They kind of come and go, as in I might have them for months and months and months and then not have another one or not, no, it's one. Possibly I have them and just don't recognize it as one. For, months and months and months. And then they come back again. These ones started before Scott passed away. I don't know if that will zip up. No. And they threw me for a loop because they started happening really quickly and they weren't going away. They were in every night thing. And then, I don't know, a month before Scott passed away, it was better. They got better. And now, of course, since Scott passed away, they started up again. It's not a daily thing. Well, it is kind of a daily thing. I'm sort of in denial about it. And then, of course, when Mom and my brother passed away, they came kind of fast and furious. However, I can feel them coming on. I know that they're going to happen. I know about what time of day, so I try not to expect it because I don't want to bring it on. But I am aware that it's a good chance that it's going to happen. But today's was not really... I was just tooling along, doing my thing, got the dogs to the groomers, all that stuff. And yeah. Okay. Ready? Let's just get started. So, I have more too. These ones were from monthly kits also. And so, yeah. We're going to start with this one. And this is so fun. She also created these for me. Little mini ones. But I've done them all. But there were tons of little ones in there. That was adorable. And let's see. What did I just do with the... Oh, right there. So I'm doing it page by page. And I'm on this one and it's a save 35. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to do this one, call it finished, turn the money in, and then start the next one. I haven't gotten to that point where I know what I'm doing on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. $1. The other thing she knows so well about me is she keeps them low numbers, low denominations. It's funny because some of you who have sent me ones have forewarned me. Oh, by the way, this is not low denominations. There's some high ones in there. And so I work with that too. And then there's others of you who don't tell me at all. And I feel like you're there watching the video and giggling. I gave her a 10 or I gave her a 12. Which is fine too, because it makes it more fun to have a variety. Okay, that's a 5. So we're going to call that good for now. There was that one, that hippopotamus or rhinoceros by Barbie's Budgeting. That one was a killer. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. Okay, let's see. So Bookish Mama Budgets sent me several. I think I've done one, and then there's this one and this one. What did I just say? 6. We're going to say, we're just going to start here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need to scratch it off because I never bring the scratch offs stickers in here. Silly me. 2, 3. The money that I'm saving in here is from my business, and it goes towards a multitude of different things because I save from my business in 4 different ways. This one does not go back into my business, nor does the, generally, nor does the holiday one. And then the third one that I save out of my business is the princess one, the princess ones, and those don't go back into my business either. Actually, none of these 3 do. The scratch offs, the holidays, or the princesses. Because in the past, we always used my business income, the money that I took from the business, as the fun things in life, holidays, trips, vacations, things like that. So I'm going to continue to do that for now until someone tells me I can't do that anymore. I think that it's going to be fine though. $2. I'm interested to see. Oh, okay. So I'd already done the other side and that money's in here. So $2. These are 2 through 10s. Don't think I'm going to, I'm going to 10, 20, 25, 30. $70. Is that right? Yeah. I don't think that I'm going to do more than one in each thing because I want to get through all of them. And I did set myself up to have more than 10. This one is one of mine. It's a set of, there's 4 of them. So you can get just one or you can get all 4 of them. And they are images that I created. So some of them I do in my pink book, and then others I do in my scratch off. But they're all 4 of them are scratch offs. And this is denominations 2 through 10, and it's $80. 1, 2. And when this one's done, it would go into vacation and renovation. Ah, ouch. Look at that. Well, if April from the Budgeting Sisters is here, she'll say it's better to get those big numbers out of the way. 10. Okay. Oh, my little doggies, they don't stink anymore. They were getting stinky no matter how much I washed them up. This is one of mine also, and it's at fairyrosecottage.etsy.com. And I have 4 of the villains made like this. That's a $5 one. The denominations on this are 2 through 8. If you don't see the villain ones up in my shop, just let me know and I can put them up. I think you still have the choice of having them laminated or not laminated. Most of my scratch-offs, you get that choice. If you don't see that choice and you want it a particular way, just let me know. 5. And then we're going to do the mermaid. And I want to do my favorite mermaid first. And it's a $30 one, so it shouldn't take forever and ever. The denominations are 1 through 6, which is not too bad. 5. Okay. Not bad. I mean, we had that 10, but I lived through it. Now, let's make sure I didn't start any of these. My Girl Beauty, I hadn't started those. These are ones that either I've purchased or have been gifted. All Things Kimberly. Those are winter ones. Not that I can't do a winter one, because as we know, it is still winter out there. Okay. Now let's go through here and see what we've got. This is the Guess Who one. And I don't know why the Guess Who spinner isn't in there. Come here. Yeah, okay. There. The reason why I have Guess Who is by Saving with Sholanda. So Guess Who was my grandson and my favorite game for, like, when he started playing games at about age 3 to just recently. We still play it every now and then, but there's a Guess Who the Disney princess version. I'd love to get that. I think we'd both enjoy it. Okay, so it's green, and look, there are no greens. Whoops. Red. We do have a red. We have Gabe, and we have Nick, and we have Adam. So let's roll to see which one we should do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adam it is. $2. That's not bad. I also have, this comes with 2 cards, a blue one and a red one. And so I also have the red card to do. I haven't started that one yet. I'd play again, but I'm afraid I'd hit another Guess Who. This has brought quite a bit, I think. I haven't been timesing it. I should have times that one. That was only $2. I could have. So I haven't been using the multiplier up here. I actually forget about it. Somehow, I should remember it next time. Okay, and then this one is by Janelle Ray Budgets. Our little Pooh. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $9. Now that is, there were no promises on these, how much they'd be. And I've hit some pretty high ones on this. So $9 should not surprise me. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, what I forgot is, let's do this. This goes here. There. And then we need one for poo. For poo right there. What's for supper tonight, guys? I'm thinking oatmeal or toast. Personally, I had a Subway sandwich late this afternoon, so I think I might go light for supper. Okay, let's see. This one, 4 from, oh, by the way, the book, the little board book is by Tina. I keep forgetting to tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's $7. And this is from my Aussie friend. And like I said, I've been kind of out of the loop for a while, and she had changed her name a couple of times, and so I don't know. This one says Aussie Challenge Saver, but I feel like she changed her name after that. I can't remember. So I know someone will be able to tell me. 5, 6, 7. I'd love to hear what you guys are having for supper. And do you cook for, one or for half a dozen? I mean, there was a time where I was cooking for 4 of us, right? And I'm not the world's greatest cook. I'm not bad. I'm a better baker. I do good baking stuff. But it's not something that I enjoyed when the kids were growing up. It was a struggle. Like, what am I gonna cook tonight type thing. So I know that there are people out there who are cooking for half a dozen or even more. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. We need an even and an odd. So we'll make Backstreet Boys even and NSYNC odd. Backstreet Boys is the one that I would like to win. Go Backstreet Boys. Now, pick which band will be even and which will be odd. Roll a dice to determine if you'll be playing for even or odd. Scratch a scratch off to determine score and amount to save. Add up the numbers when done and see which band has more. Who will win? Okay. Put that there. So, odd or even? Even! Yay! Scratch a scratch off. I feel like we should go with the number that we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $1. Oh, $11. Ouch! This is from Janelle also. I think she might have gifted this one to me when I ordered the other ones. I can't remember. I ordered one of the Battle of the Bands, but maybe I did Battle of the Boy Bands. $11. And then we're supposed to put it up here. $11. Okay, we're going to play one more time just because that was fun. 2. Ha ha! It's an even. 1, 2. I think my pals are going to win. $8. Okay. I usually only do scratch-offs once a month. That's not true. I guess for a long while I was doing them twice a month. But that was a different income. Okay, 10. All right. So I do believe I'll be doing scratch-offs once a month. Because again, they are to, well, they're for different things. Like any of the Disney type character ones go towards renovations. And then the winter ones go towards holidays. Okay. So what I want to do is finish one. I think we'll try to finish this one because she does keep them low. My dear sweet Tina. And there's only 2 here. Yep. It's hard to tell what that one is because Minnie's tail is in the way there. But it is a $1. I don't know what the total of this book... Oh, $275 is the total. And one more. Oh, I don't need the dice. Right here. The total of the whole book. This is another $1. So we want to see, did we get, how much? 35 on that one. She made me a nice little dashboard too. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 24. That's not right. Let's try that again. I was going to lick my fingers. Try that again. One, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it is definitely $35. Guys, to answer your question from last night's video, no, I did not get the siding piece fixed. However, it did not keep me awake last night, knock on wood, because the last time it blew, evidently it got stuck. And so it just didn't move. It flapped a little bit a couple of times, but not hard because the big long piece was caught, so to speak. And my guy didn't come and fix it either. I was so discouraged by that. But I also understand he works very long hours. It was cold. It was dark. I mean, you know, I would like to be able to snap my fingers and someone would show up, but that's just not the way it is. And he's awfully good about getting here for things. So I'm going to give some grace on that one. $35. Tina's Mickey book. Scratch. goes to reno and vacay. So I thought he was coming tonight to at least attach the piece. It's going to have to be replaced, we've realized. But in the spring, as long as he can get it okay for now. So, yeah. Oh, dear. Look at that. We finished one. And, guys, I'm going to get rid of this IOU of $3, too. It's been there a very long time, and I usually don't do it with my business budget, but I think it's time. So, let's put the $3 in. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. We're going to put in a 5 and take out 2 1s, just in case I need them. Okay. All right, let's do, I don't think that there's any others that are close to being done. So I think we'll just kind of go through until the money ends, right? $3. We just ended there. So 1, 2, 3. $1. I think that's so cool that he made that. Interestingly, Eli asked me yesterday, can I make a savings challenge while I'm here, Mimi? And guys, I was just so exhausted from not sleeping for 2 nights. And plus, you know, I'm just more frazzled than I've ever been. So it's hard for an 11-year-old to understand all that. But I did try to explain it to him in simple terms. That, you know, I just don't have the focus or the attention span right now. And so we did not make one. We did talk about it. You know, what would you like to save for? How much money do you want to save? Things like that. And so hopefully the next week when he stays overnight, I'll be able to focus a little bit better. And I am a voracious reader. I think that's the right word. And I have not been able to read more than a couple of pages at a time since Scott passed away. And this week, I've noticed that when I sit to read, I'm able to read a whole chapter and enjoy it. Like, I'm not forcing myself to, you know, but it's also fluff stuff, you know, it's not nonfiction or serious stuff. So, well, I don't know. This book, The Woman's Getting a Divorce, I suppose that is serious stuff. All right. I turned the heat up before I came in here, hoping that it would warm up in here a little bit. This is the coldest room. Well, that's not true. Our bathroom and our bedroom is the coldest rooms in the house. This is on the opposite end, and it's probably the next coldest. But my son's room is right butt up against it to the back, and that one's the hottest room in the house. $2? I can do $2. someone asked me if I was going to start doing Saturday Night Lives again. I would love to. You know, I stopped them when I realized that really my husband needed me to be available because as he got sicker and sicker those last 2 months. And being in here and him, you know, possibly needing something was just too much stress. But I would like to start them again. The only problem is honestly, guys, I'm afraid I'd cry through the whole thing. So you guys are so nice. $1. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Let's do one more. Wow, I don't see anything there. Did I cover something up that isn't there? I guess it's $1. That's funny. Okay. We have a lot of 5s left. I think we need to go back and play the... That's all those. Go back and play the one that I had intended to finish last November. And see what we can do on this one. We may have to add it up as we go so that... Oops, nope. There's only 3 left, but it could be a 10. Yellow. I have no yellows. Blue. I have red and purple. Come on. Well, I'd be darned. All right. Let's do this. We're going to roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, it's a red, and it's Gabe. See what I mean? I knew that there had to be another Guess Who in there. Oh. I wonder if there's another one, like each color had a Guess Who. Let's see, that's 10. Because if so, then that purple is a Guess Who. Nick. $6. Oh yeah, I can make change in this one too. I forgot about that. One more. I bet this is a Guess Who also. It looks like every color. Yeah, I should have known. Every color has a Guess Who. Okay, so I have the other one to play at some point. So that's another 10 for $26. Let's see. What have we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So I need $4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we've got. This one was a hard one to tell because I did use the multiplier sometimes. Not a lot, but a couple of times. And yeah. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 60, 65, 70, 85, 90. 6. 25. This money is going to, because it was about Eli, is going to don't you love how I keep you in suspense? It's going to $127. So I have a savings challenge to save money for Disney shopping with Eli. Goes into Disney shopping with Eli. And honestly, I usually only have like $50, but, or that's what I tell him. I do a $50 gift card, but then I always spend more. So this will be perfect for that. And it will go into that savings challenge. I have to print it off. I think maybe I didn't print it off. Well, that wasn't very good. There. All right. And we're going to put $1 in. Now, here's a tricky one. I think we'll do Tina's book for as much as we can. 5, 6, 7, 8. We have $8. Because hers tends to be the lowest consistently low numbers, whereas some of them have like 1 through 6. You never know what you're going to get. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this one. $2. I'm just going to add it up. I can't go over $8. Another 2. 1, 2. $1. $1. $3. So that's 6. Now, if I go over $2, I'm in trouble. Because I don't want to do a IOU, but I'd have to, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Ouch! $5. Darn it. I shouldn't have done it, guys. Why'd you let me do it? $5. So that's $11, right? what will I do? There's 8. What do I have in here for IOUs? Oh, we can do that. I need $3 in the IOU thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we'll just erase, maybe, right there. Sorry, I hit that. Sorry about that. We'll erase that $3. And let's put we'll erase that 7 and put the 7 up there. This is my IOU envelope. Sometimes I have money in it, sometimes I don't. Okay, folks, that is it. And what that means is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am going to hopefully see you tomorrow night. I feel like the more I can get back into this on the days that I can't, that I just physically feel like I can't do it, or emotionally, or whatever the tide is at the time, I'll at least feel like I've gotten back into it. And I did make that promise to my mom, who I thought was still going to be here to watch me do it. So I want to be here. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. If for some reason not, hang on. Oh, Friday, I'm not sure I will be here at all because I'm having the heat pumps installed on Friday. And I am a bit worried that I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm surprised they're going to do it this time of year because there's about 2 feet of snow out there where they have to put the outside units. But hey, I'm no expert. I don't know enough about it. But it's going to be a crazy day. So I'm not sure if I'll be here Friday. But tomorrow we'll take it just a minute at a time. And for this minute, I believe I will be here tomorrow night. I'll see you real soon. I hope that you're all doing okay. And I hope that you can spread a little bit of sparkle or joy in someone's life. Something simple. Even if it's just a text or a hello, how are you? Or a smile or a cup of coffee or something. Because everybody needs that. Even you. Okay. I will see you real soon. Happy savings.